I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.
We back at the Broadway show, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we having a family conversation.
No, we're not.
And we put out there last week, we were talking about asking men, asking women, did they think men prefer them with, would it be are those altercations? No, altered selves. Do men prefer women with the BBLs and breast implants and lashes and weave and just done up to what I was thinking what women look like of today. A lot of women it seems like they're following trends on the body parts that they're having altered.
You want your woman to be just regular.
So do you want a basic bitch or you want a today bitch? Like, I can't even call them what you would call it, but do you think that's what men want? Today, in some of our well, not today, but since I posted it this week.
What'd you post?
That's what I posted.
Oh, you posted that. I thought you talked about the video.
You prefer a regular girl or you want one that's all done up?
No, and the post is what I just said. Do men, and the reason I posted that video was to push more stuff about what was being said, like about the question. Wow. So the question was originally, like I said, was ladies, do you think men care about the plastic surgery, long nails, bundles, and whatnot as the main attraction that attracts us to you? Do you think that shit matter to us? So then I posted this video. It was a woman.
I think about a BBL payment plan crazy, for real. Now you working your ass off to pay your ass off.
I thought that was funny. I posted that. And then I posted another video that came up and it was
Prefer a natural body or a BBL?
BBL.
Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural. See what happens when women be guessing what men want instead of asking. BBL. Nah. Body be lying.
but he was goofy. But he was on point. Like, I like this video, and it just went well with our questions. So
It seems like you already got your answer, because I didn't hear you play nothing or send no video out to some people that support it.
Well, in my
The women supported it.
the women on that part.
No, the women supporting it was a diss to women. Because remember, immediately the men came on and he said,
it was
women. It was women.
Women like it, and men.
It was asking the women. Here you go.
Prefer a natural body or a BBL?
she had all the women saying it.
They
BBL.
prefer
I
BBL.
know, but watch what the men say. We don't want that shit.
But you gotta listen at the end.
Natural.
Now listen what he said.
See what happens when women be guessing what men want.
See right there. That's the support. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's the support. Don't do it. I want to hear something where somebody is raving about the BBL. So that means you show me like 2 or 3 videos.
Right, but what my point is,
show
I'm
against
asking men, do you prefer? And the men said they prefer natural. Some men said
That
they
was
prefer a
edited.
natural body. It definitely was, but
Yeah.
and some women said the same thing, and that was editing as well.
And you asked, do women think that men like BBLs and all of the weed and all of that? That's what you asked, ain't it?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's.
So we already know his answer. Like
You don't know my answer. That's just a
What you just
hypothetical
supported.
question. That's a hypothetical question. That's not necessarily my answer. I'm pushing
So what's your answer?
people, and I'm asking a question. I'm asking y'all the question as
Yes.
well as I'm putting it out there.
Me is I prefer it. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time. I want my baby to be regular, who you is. But you know what I'm saying? But like when you say the basic, do you want to be a basic chick or do you want to be the, you know what I'm saying? All that eyelashes and hair, that is basic now. Because who the fuck don't wear it? It's hard to find somebody that's not wearing it because everybody got this
But
shit
do you
on.
prefer?
So that's what make it basic. But watch this. Here go the prefer right here. Like Giddy. No lie. I brought this up before. I went on a double date with him. You know what I'm saying? He literally looked at the girl that he was with and then looked at the girl that I was with and said, how come you don't get done up like that? You see how her makeup is? How come you don't never do that? Like sometimes that's what the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? When you going out and it's your birthday or whatever the fuck the occasion is and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't put a relaxer in that motherfucker to get it braided up? Like, you didn't get your eyebrows arched up. No, you just, like you tired or some shit. Like, yes, we need you to get done up, but sometimes this is why us niggas go get our hair done. That's why us niggas, a lot of them, our shoe game is popping and shit. You know what I'm saying? We doing that shit for you. You think other niggas give a fuck because your shoe game is popping? I can't wear them. We do shit for bitches and they do shit for us. But you're not just gonna be sitting around here just Paul Clark, I can't be sitting around here just regular around my woman. I got comfortable with you. As fly as I was to get you, that's as fly as I better be to keep you.
It's true.
Now, do you like BBLs?
But do you look? Or
I don't hate
like
them.
a natural?
Are you looking for a chick? Do you prefer a chick to be? You know, because like it's like a fad nowadays. The way a lot of women do a lot of.
I messed with a girl that got her titties done. She went down to Florida. I remember they was bandaged up and all kind of shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
How long it take
remember
them
that
to
right
heal?
there. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember. But when it was healed and all, like, oh yeah, they was beautiful right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't take weight, it doesn't add or nothing right there. Now, I done seen BBLs and shit like, okay, that's presentable right there. I done seen the ones that go overboard. When you go overboard, it'd be like, ew, like, it's the shape of it. Like, I don't.
So who did she do that for? Did she do that for herself? Or
No,
did she do that for you?
No, women do that for themselves because they just like the attention that you give them. They don't even want you. They don't even like you. They probably got a nigga at the crib, but they love that attention of you giving them. Somebody did an experiment of some regular random. They did it a lot. Regular bitch, and then some beautiful bitch. They got
Random
everything
what?
all perfect. I said that. I'm sorry. A regular random chick. You know what I'm saying? And then they had some popping one. You know, you're in distress. People drive right past you. That pretty one, people stop on a dime. You get in clubs ahead of everybody else. You know, they actually do that. Walk up there like, you, come with me. You get to dish everybody because...
You ever been at a club that happens at, Paul?
Yes.
Which one?
I remember the first time it happened was at the Red Zone. That line would be right around it's downtown, right around the corner and shit. They had like 3 clubs in one.
As far as the Red Zone go, you don't think they might have just been doing it because they want a sausage show?
No, they do this
They
because that's a strategy.
A sausage show.
No, it's a strategy. They do want one because when you go to a bar, usually the brokest motherfuckers in there is the woman. She want people to buy her drink. I know a lot of women that go somewhere because you ain't got no money on you, but because you so fresh, you so beautiful, somebody gonna buy you a drink. You gonna smoke for free, drink for free. Somebody probably gonna buy your food and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not that beautiful, that's not gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? At all. So I'm gonna let badass bitches in my fucking club first. So when you go to a club and you walk in there and you look in here, and if you see a bunch of dicks in that motherfucker, you be like, ain't nobody in this motherfucker. But you walk in there and it's 60%, it's 70% women, it's popping in this motherfucker. You the one to spend the money, not them.
So do you prefer BBLs?
It don't matter.
Don't matter to you?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Or natural?
It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're not about to be with the furry ass legs and your eyebrows look like 2 caterpillars and they touching
Well, too, I gotta.
You don't get comfortable because I'm not gonna get comfortable. I'm gonna stop shaving and shit, let my hair grow out, and I'm still wearing baggy jeans, you know what I'm saying, with a crease in them and shit, and with 3 cuffs in the bottom and shit. I'm still with a jersey on. I'm still gonna do that.
Who had fucking 3 cups? And you used to have 3 cups.
I watch
in
this.
Jean?
I watch people our age like you still stuck in that era. And they feel like they fretting. I'm about to go to this funeral real quick, and they're like,
I see it.
Oh, that baggy ass shit. Like you got a tuxedo with a starter jacket. Like, are you fuck for real? You stuck in that era.
Like, yeah, man. Yeah,
My
man.
Uncle Richard used to be stuck in that era in the 70s. Like, it's not the 70s no more, but you gonna still have those cut off shorts with the socks pulled all the way up with the stripes in it and shit with your Converse and shit, and then you got a pack of cigarettes rolled up in your sleeve. Snap. Right there, like you stuck in there. I don't want to be stuck in there. I'm gonna switch when y'all switch. I'm gonna switch.
Hey, Artesia Williams, what's up, Artesia? She said adult men love natural. You love the natural you. Makeup, weave, or BBL, but immature males think that's having a winner until she shows you who she really is.
Now what you do is you push this right
a
there.
little bit of the sub, but you get it.
Now push this right here. Let's find out who it is. Look at her eyebrows. Oh no, she's not right there. I don't want. She's older right there. So I wish I could see a picture of her when she was in her 20s. She's 60 years old. Of course she's gonna say that right there. She'll. Oh, she got her eyebrows done and that
That
one
don't
right
make
there.
sense though.
Huh?
That don't make sense.
As you grow older and grow out of it, like if you like 60 years old, why you need eyelashes and all this stuff in the weave that's all the way down here? Unless you're an actor or a singer or that's your personality. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nakia Estes said, if a woman is doing all of that, she most definitely is doing it for herself, unless a man specifically asked her for it.
That's what I said. You do it for yourself. You love the attention. You don't want. Nobody wants to be. When y'all get dressed and y'all about to go to a club, don't y'all double check in the mirror? We used to do this shit with our eyebrows, make sure we had gum in our mouth and shit. We gonna be fresh to fuck. What, for niggas? No, we doing that shit for bitches. So they gonna do the same thing for us. Don't walk past me.
I like it how it come. You know what I mean? If she got that shit done and it look good, I ain't gonna front. I like bitches. I'm gonna say bitches because in that term of a conversation, them would be bitches. I'm thinking.
I never seen one that looked like as far as BBL go. I never seen one that looked it right. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen it. I can see it where you see him. He like.
I have, and I did not want to say her name.
Ballsed out. It'd be like
No, this one ain't got it all that right there.
there.
This one does not have that all that right there. Like, well, that's disproportion. I don't. This one ain't got that, and it's like, damn, like.
What?
I've seen that must be the one out of because the ones that I just could tell because the one I'm a bootologist. You feel me? I love the butt, and the butt is something that the natural body does when it goes from the back, then the ass out, then back to the thigh. It's a connection right there. And then, but when you see it from the back, it gotta be like this. But Cherokee that ass. That's real ass. That's a real fat old ass, super duper thick booty. And that motherfucker goes boom. And then they go back up to her leg, like seam back together. You know what I mean? Like a smooth connection. The BBLs don't be looking like that. It look like they set a fucking bag of books in the back of somebody's bag.
That's because they paying for the cheap shit.
And then,
how you know what's the cheap shit or the expensive shit? Now I know you know tequila
Because of the price.
and I know you know Shears.
Because of the price.
So you know the different prices. Who got the good prices on the fucking
Not only the price.
BBL?
I'm gonna give you an example right here, and this was on the news right here. They did a sting on it. They sent the bitch in there to say that she wanted to have her breasts and booty done and all that right there. They're just looking at the environment and all that. And it was an African American girl that was doing it, and she said, "That's not what I was here. That's not my business." They said, "But you gave the price. You gave the this right there." She said, "I'm just a receptionist."
Did you watch that documentary?
No, this was on the news and how they got her and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you sent that. The cheap prices, that's how you go home and all of a sudden something busts. Or
It was a lady,
like,
I watched her documentary.
upside.
I can't remember her name for shit. My memory didn't.
She didn't even have her license. Those are the ones right here. We doing this in the basement. Right there. That's why it's so cheap. Because you in a fucking basement, bitch.
But what I'm saying is, because the way motherfuckers like this, that's the lady.
You ever
that
been to an abortion clinic?
Yes, that's the woman being there.
It ain't glamorous, is it?
That's the woman there doing that. Like, and I seen the documentary on the lady that was doing the shit in the hotels too. But then, the way a lot of motherfuckers are using the plastic surgery today, like how Mr. Miami got a show up and shit, and Box got a show. You know what I mean? How many people are making the shit that was hitting about that shit is seen, and the shit about the BBLs, they all don't look good. I mean, it might depend on your doctor and shit, but
I don't even know about that because Nicki Minaj
shit don't look bad.
shit.
Think so? I gotta see her butt next.
Cardi B don't.
Cardi,
Shit.
she ain't got that much added on her shit.
Shit.
I don't think the stallion got nothing done to her.
Nah, she don't
Crazy.
do that.
But even with that, I mean, even when bitches put all the makeup on and look like
Them glamour makeup type shit when it's their
What you
birthday
call it?
makeup and shit.
what you call them, drag queen.
But they put up too much.
Too
I mean,
much.
they
They
don't
put
know
that
how
glam
to do it.
makeup on.
I mean,
Like,
that just mean they don't know how to.
it should, nah, they be paying for that. My niece,
Yeah,
my little
yeah.
cousin, she's good at her job. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing about how good she is. Janasia is ill at doing makeup.
But you got to adjust to the change.
But it's the women. But like when
Lady one more.
to me, that shit be the women be looking. It always. I don't care how women be prettier without that shit.
But
Then
this
that
is the
thick ass
era
shit on
of the
there.
booty. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in our generation, all the white models and shit had little booties.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? These women today that's white, they got booties. They got asses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the women that we loved and shit. You know, Whitney Houston, you ain't had no ass.
What did she got?
No, none whatsoever.
You ever looked at Freaknik videos from back in the day?
Bitches ain't had no big asses
No
either.
big asses.
None. And we because in that era, we was
Naked.
attracted to the face and hair. That's what we was attracted to.
I had
the
some
face
big
and hair.
bitches though, bro.
But you ever watch a chick
Because I'm going to tell you what some
be
people...
pretty as hell in the face, but she'd turn around, she'd be bent over, and this is all you see is her pretty ass eyes.
That's a magician.
I mean, like,
That's what I call them. Oh, that bitch is a magician. It's like somebody that get your attention, like, oh shit, what the fuck? And then they turn around and be like, oh, okay, she a magician.
yeah, they think niggas all they care about is the ass.
That's what they doing now. Every picture.
Because if most niggas is showing you that, then what? That's like niggas that think most bitches all they care about is the money. That's why you see so many niggas pulling out everything that they're worth out right out their pocket and shit and counting in front of bitches.
Yeah.
This your 13th time pulling out that wad of money at this bar, nigga. Who you trying to impress?
Look. Drinks for everybody.
All on Instagram and all that shit right there. Yeah, you gonna do that.
I never been a turn motherfucker.
Because we was too old. By that time that happened, it's like, I would never
No,
do that.
no.
Because you're
I
robbing.
think our
It don't
money
make difference
pulling
from-
out
That
our
don't
money.
make you too old. I'm saying when I was young, I used to didn't want a motherfucker to know I would have.
I mean, I
that
took
much
some
money.
flossy pictures with a Polaroid. You had to shake it up and shit right there. So that was the closest
I ain't
thing.
never took no pictures
A
with
billion
no money
people
at
ain't
all.
gonna see that on Instagram.
I
I
used to
think
think- I used to
our
think a
money
certain
thing was the cars and the
Yeah.
outfits and the shit like that.
And if
We
social
wouldn't-
media happened, you wouldn't take no picture of your car and you lean on that and you just got it right now.
I would have took.
You would have if that. The
Yeah,
price
but
was
I'm just saying,
available.
like, I'm just saying, I never took no picture with no money. And
It wouldn't have been us.
Because we
nigga don't be
think
just
like that.
think about shit like that. That just it's some shit niggas do and it's some that's just different in people's character. And that's what I guess I just be coming from my character. I may have beat a nigga's ass, slapped the motherfucker, called a bitch a hoe, but it's just some shit I wouldn't do.
That's where your empathy go at. When we talk about generations, you talk about you instead of the generation.
Well, when I
'Cause
speak
you
about
saw
it,
a bunch of shit that you was like, that's dumb as fuck in your generation.
yeah, and I just speak from it from that point. That's the only place I could come from. But I wonder where these kids is getting, because you
Like
know
this
they
right
wondered
here.
about us too. But we didn't get to see in their houses and in their lives and
It
different
only
people's
took
lives.
me one time to see that the police was coming into schools with the dogs and they were sniffing lockers and shit. It took me one time to say, whoa, they doing that now? To say, don't bring nothing to school.
But these crash out niggas today,
No,
they
that's
still bring it to school.
I know, but they got even different things that see. They didn't even have metal detectors back then. We didn't walk into no metal detector and shit. So then you walking into metal detector like, God damn it.
They had them, they just wasn't here.
No, I mean, I remember them going through that. They was like, this is what I say, America is a damn if you do and damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like America, when they talk about metal detectors, most Americans were like, it's gonna make your children feel like criminals in a school. Plus, it's gonna take so long for each child to walk through there one at a time that's cutting into their education and shit. You know what I'm saying? But then when they didn't do it, and then people start shooting up schools, now it's, how come you ain't do nothing to prevent this? We wanted to, y'all said we was making your kids feel like criminals.
Soon as
You
they
know, I
thought
seen
we
that
needed
shit
it,
in,
they'd have had it.
In California.
Yeah, because it was a big practice in a
Because
lot
there
of
was
cities.
more shootings in
Yeah,
California.
yeah.
So when you get to Columbus, Ohio, and Ohio areas, like, we're not them. Like, there's killing shit, but nothing. It ain't like, y'all have dangerous gangs there. Nigga, you got them here too, y'all just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I like bitches. I mean, I'm with the shits. I like to see chicks done up. I like to see chicks. You know, I think some lashes can be a little too much. I could think some shit can be too much, but I like titties. So long as they within reason, they look good. I like them. And if
It's
the
gonna
BBL
change.
is within reason, I like them. I like natural. I like fake bitches. I told y'all I like bitches. And And that's that. I'm gonna leave it on
I
that.
like curvy bitches.
If you could draw my interest, you got me.
No doubt. I mean, I ain't been around no.
But as long as society
BBLs
changes,
and all that shit,
the image is gonna change. Cause I remember in our generation when girls arched their eyebrows, it was skinny from the tail, from the head all the way to the tail. It was real skinny. Today, don't do no bitches' hair like eyebrows like that. It's thick at the head, then it gets skinny. You know what I'm saying?
That was some bitches.
But you go back in the 80s, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the fuck y'all, and that was normal.
Cutting that shit off like a mustache.
All the women lead actresses and all, you ain't had no big ass. Your thighs wasn't rubbing together and shit. It was, you just skinny.
Some of the bitches though was young, also young too, and now they thick now. You know what I'm saying?
Come to think about it, majority of them bitches was young. Even the bitches in the video.
Yeah, now they coming in, they grown woman shit.
I'm gonna tell you this right here.
Lawsuits and all that shit.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. In our generation, we thought Tyra Banks' little bony ass when she was first coming out.
I love Tyra Banks.
We loved her
right
face
now.
and her eyes and all that. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying?
I love that big bitch.
You had Ice-T that kept putting big booty bitches on his outfit. We jumped on his bandwagon.
That was his wife, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? No, we talking about back when he was doing, you know, crime pays and all that shit right there. You know
that's his wife from them albums.
It don't matter. You still had two of them. You got
he
one
only
right
had
here.
one, and he had DJ Evil Lee on the other side.
He
never
had a
was
bunch
two
of
girls.
different colored bitches.
No,
there's an album cover. He got one right here and one right here.
It was his wife.
I know the bitch with the gun was his girl.
And the other side would be Evil Lee.
But even when he had two, it was him posing right here, and he had two bitches right here. Even Luke Skywalker would get you big booty bitches.
Ice-T ain't do that, bro.
What was that one exercise bitch? I forget her name and shit. But she had the big round motherfucking booty and shit. She was dark skinned and shit. She had an exercise tapes and shit like that. But she was in the world of hip hop.
Who?
I'm gonna say that name and shit.
Who was that?
I forget her name. But we went on big booties right here. You gotta all that gotta change. TLC, we was on that TLC and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was on the salt and pepper look. You had baggy shirts, bitch. Your pants was baggy. You got on slacks. You know what I'm saying? We thought that was like popping and shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, right now you would never have a bitch where your booty cheeks is hanging out in the 80s. They would jump her.
Yeah, she definitely got her ass whipped. At South, she would.
You was a nasty bitch. Let your girlfriend see you talking to that bitch.
She get her ass whipped, and then she'd be exiled, and then somebody would be her friend, and then next thing you know, she down with everybody. But when she come to school, though, she gonna get
like Patra. You know what I'm saying? Patra had an ass on her.
But you know what? Now that you said that, no,
on that.
She didn't. Patra's ass wasn't fat. She had an ass, but
she was the first person twerking.
She was. Well, one of them because the Jamaican shit.
Something the body. What's that girl's name? Something.
But you know why I watched it? Because I seen
Buffy the Body
She
had
did not have a fucking BBL either. That's what I'm
No, but that was her real chunky
That's
ass.
what I'm saying.
But we still preferred Tyra Banks over you. Because she looked at
But Buffy come a long way. But Tyra Banks was out of niggas' reach.
She wasn't dropped
by the time she Buffy ain't that Buffy the Body wasn't that pretty, but she had
because we was on face. We was on face and hair.
Her face wasn't that pretty, but she had
Halle
the hair
Berry.
and
Halle
the fat
Berry,
ass, but
ain't had no big booty. Halle Berry didn't have no big booty or
I think
no big
the
titties.
big booty came around when Atlanta started. Down south.
Yeah, the stripper shit, the Atlanta shit. That's where the big booty shit is.
Yeah.
Cause she from Atlanta and she from Georgia. She was one of the video vixen and you know chicks that get the magazines and shit.
None of TLC had a booty.
Nope. They had what's the name?
What's the girl that died on the
Chili
plane?
had a nice body though.
The girl that died on the plane.
Lisa Lopez.
No, we ain't talking about her. The black girl.
That was her name. Left Eye Lisa Lopez.
Aaliyah definitely didn't have no booty.
No, she'd have been thick by now though.
You know what would have been thick? This segment of the Rory Podcast Show has been brought to you. This is Paul Clark. Has been brought to you live by.
I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some kitchen from Mom Mama's kitchen never.
Ain't no ingredient missing. Listen, I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this thick. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Yup.
Our famous kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174. This has been the Rawway Show with Rawway and Paul Clark. Check us out next time. 2 for 1 and 1 for your mind. Now get the fuck out of here.
Bling.
I'm on it, on it, I'm on it, on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, on it. Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.